Soundstripe. Soundstripe.
Howdy-ho, guys. Give me a second here. I'm just trying to clear some things up. Here we go. All right. Hey, welcome back. I am back from vacation. Hope you guys had a great holiday weekend. I took a nice long vacation. Went up, visited some family, had some good times, you know, all that good jazz. But hey, I'm back. Still recovering a little bit from some illness, so I'm not racing tonight, unfortunately. However, we've got our team racing, and we've got ourselves into a nice mix of a ladder league. If you guys remember, I discussed these things just before I left. It's a brand new series. Got to kind of be 5 versus 5, but other team wasn't able to get up on 5 riders, so it's just going to be 4 versus 4 tonight. Still going to be an interesting race. We are the challengers this evening. We are ranked number 9 in the league. And we're challenging number 5. This is in the American division. So we're already up there on the ladder, so it's kind of interesting. Haven't got anybody challenging us just yet, but we're going to see how things go tonight. Try and move ourselves up the ladder and give ourselves a little bit bigger target on our back, right? Excuse me in the meantime. I might be coughing every once in a while. But I'm going to do my best as a commentator tonight. I'm going to bring you guys the nice racing action that we've got this evening. Tonight's race, we're going to be in New York on Astoria Line 8. Now, if you're not familiar with this route, it is a hilly one. It's all on the ground, though, so no glass road on this one, no KOM. So we're not going to be fighting any sort of climbs tonight. However, there are still some pretty hilly sections in this route. It kicks off going outwards towards the baseball fields, kind of does like a little figure 8 around the steeper dips in the back section, comes back around the backside through the sprint section, does like another figure 8 around the what is that, the north side, I'm guessing, where the sprint line is. Then we come back in towards the start-finish line. We're doing this twice tonight. So we've got 2 laps of this. It's going to be an uphill finish, of course. Not a steep one, but still going to be one for the sprinters. Our challenger, our team that we're taking on tonight, is ESCO Highball. They're a pretty strong team. They've got a couple what do we call them? Not necessarily categories. Rankings? I'm not really sure. This system kind of uses a different categorization of riders. They've split it up into 10 instead of just the standard 4, like A, B, C, D, right? Now everybody's kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, and they give them fancy little gem names, right? So our team is a level 3 because our highest rated riders, which is me and Brian Lemire, we are level 3 riders, also known as Emerald. So if you hear me listing off some gem names, that would be the categories that I'm referring to, right? So tonight we've got on our team, we've got Brian Lemire, of course, is on our team tonight. We've got Brian Bumpus. He is a level 5, a platinum rider. We've got Tom Bick, who's also a level 5 platinum rider. We've got Poe Chaser, or I'm sorry, we've got Poe with us tonight. He is a level 4? No, I'm sorry. 5 is... Oh, wow, I'm really screwing these things up, aren't I? 5 is Amethyst. Okay, yeah. So Bumpus and Tom are 6 Platinums. And Poe is our level 5 Amethyst. And then Brian is our level 3 Emerald, of course. So the team's got some game plans for tonight. We're going to get into some good action here. Looks like everybody's into the pin. We're going to be dropping the ball here shortly. So let's jump into the action and hopefully we can catch the start of this race, shall we?
So it'll be interesting. Toshi's hanging out in the back, just like we thought he would.
I apologize if you guys are hearing an echo. Something got a little messed up while I was getting things set up, so I apologize for that.
This is how I warm my legs up.
I was
wondering why you were pulling.
Yeah. Just like Wheeler. Feels pretty good right now.
The rider Nathan's a little down on the power already. He is tired from doing the FRR races.
FRR, he's referring to the Flamme Rouge Racing Series. It's a 7-day long race series, if you're unfamiliar with that.
8 days.
8 days,
One
my
break
apologies.
day? Or 1 rest day, 2 rest days, something like that.
Wow, I just realized I didn't mute myself. I apologize, guys.
Yeah, it's all right.
Sorry about that. I'll go ahead and do that now. Well, that's a little embarrassing.
Hi, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so I'm looking at everybody's Watts Prime, and their Nathan guy's pretty far down. So he's already tired.
I see
That's
somebody
good news.
jumped into the chat here. I'm not able to see your comment here at the moment, but give me a moment. I will hopefully be able to respond to you here in just a moment.
Let them chase me.
Yep.
Let them do the work.
Ah, Karen, welcome. All right. As always, Brian's on the front here, doing the work like he likes to do. Giving himself a bit of a warm-up. There they go, pulling through. Now, on tonight's course, we've got two... Yeah, people have got their fans going on.
I got good recovery there.
All right, let's give that a break for now, shall we? All right, we're going to have another small hill or small incline after
I'm
this.
going to go
this banner.
again. Try and make them work a little. Sit in.
All right.
All right.
I got an arrow.
I got a draft.
Draft.
All right. Tom's on the front here. He's going to start making a little bit of work. Use that incline to his advantage. Try to open up a small gap. They're not quite going for it just yet. So this is looking positive. All right, Tom, use that long power, buddy. I know you can do it. Oh, they got one coming back. Now two. Yep, they're on him now.
They're back on your wheel.
And they're pulling through. All right.
Watch the counter.
Good
Answer the
communication.
counter move.
Yep. Oh, there it goes. Who was that? Oh no, that was.
Let him go.
Yeah, I cannot go view him. He is not on my list, unfortunately. But that was the number one rider we were afraid of. That's Toshi off the front. I'm not going to be able to go pick him up on the list because he is not showing up for me on Sauce, unfortunately. Hey, there I go. But the rest of the group is keeping it together for the most part. No one else is responding to Toshi's. Excuse me. But that gap is
Do we get a fire up here?
not very far either.
I don't know.
All right, these guys are pushing 4 or 5 watts now. Let's jump into Brian, see what he's doing.
Yeah, we did.
All right, just sit and recover. I'll hold tempo. Try to keep this guy within sight.
Yeah, we don't want to let him get too far.
Yeah, don't worry about him. He's gone.
He is getting up
Oh,
there.
I don't care about him.
Yeah. Just make sure somebody doesn't try to join him.
Well, if that's the case, you shouldn't be sitting on the front. Let his team do the work then, right? That would be the appropriate move. Excuse me. Yeah. But everybody else here are some pretty good sprinters. It's 4 versus 3 now. Yeah, everybody's just chilling. Well, chilling at 250 watts. 260.
Now feel free to throw attacks in to try to break this group up.
All right, I'll take a shot.
Looks like we're going to start laying something down here. See what happens. Who's that going off? Tom? All right, Tom, go get him.
Here they come.
Yep, they responded to that, that's for sure. Come on, Tom, dig, dig, dig. Nah, don't ease off, buddy. He's going. They don't want to let it go, though.
Give him that pull.
They're coming back. Yep, they pulled him back. Counter, counter, counter.
Anybody else got one in the chamber? Take that on the next hill if you want it.
I do
Free
not.
reign. If you got the legs, go for it. If not, sit in. We'll stick to the plan.
I'm sticking to the plan.
And Toshi is gone. We cannot even see him. He's not even showing up on the map. That's just how far gone he is. Coming around the corner, he's not even there. Oh, this is nuts. We knew he was going to go for it. We just didn't know when.
Climb coming up at 14.4, I believe.
All right, one more turn right here. We're going to have another uphill section. This one's going to be a little bit hard. We can probably expect an attack to happen here. We'll see what happens. I'm in the weeds. Ah. Digging, digging, digging. All right, lots of background noise. We'll get off that radio.
Ah,
Yeah, I wanted to
dang
do that lead out,
it.
but I didn't get any response. So
Yeah, sorry, my legs are dead.
Let's jump back into the conversation here, shall we? That was fantastic work tonight, guys. Great job. Brian, I was impressed with that sprint to the finish. Great job, man. Yeah, walk me through it, guys. What was your thinking tonight? Oh, you're hoping Toshi was going to head out, right? Yeah, it seemed like it worked out pretty well there. After you guys went through that second time up the hill, you ended up dropping off Nathan there. Left him in the dust. He came back strong after one good push, but then you guys put in another dig and he was done after that. At least that's what I saw from my end. Hello? Discord's messing up on me again.
I don't know if we had a better technique for him at the end.
Oh, thanks. Leave it up to the guy that's giving you guys the graving reviews tonight. Oh, absolutely. They're the final bit there. They started ramping it up, and of course, their two strongest sprinters went right for it just before it started kicking up. I said, "Oh, that's it. They're done. That's it. Nobody's going to be able to catch them." Right, right. But heck, I will say, I was watching those the two ESCO riders riding off the front there at the finish. I thought, wow, okay, they're going to pull in one, two, maybe even three here, and then what was it? Maybe 50 meters to the line. Here comes Brian, just hauling ass right up on them. Oh, he's got this. Oh, I think he's got this. Oh, he's so got this. Oh my God, it was great. That was a fantastic finish, Brian. Well, it probably helped in your guys' favor too, considering that one, Toshi decided to go off the front and do a solo for almost an entire lap. And then on top of that, you've got Chris and Mike that are coming off of the Flamme Rouge Racing as well. And so those guys are going hard, and their legs are probably not up to the par of what their numbers are showing. But at the end of the day, I think that was a fantastic race. I'm guessing you guys certainly enjoyed it. There's definitely a different tactic than just Zwift Racing League, where you have to kind of sit in and then maybe go for a segment or two, right? Exactly. Well, if you're not willing to work, what are you doing here then, right? Hmm. Yeah, I think we've got a decent skill set of everybody on the team here. I think we'll be able to handle just about anything a team throws at us, or that we challenge to a team, right? So we've certainly got our things cut out for us. But I think tonight's results are going to be a little bit close. Did we pull out the win tonight? I don't. I think so too, but it was definitely a close one, that's for certain. So fantastic work, guys. If we do end up taking that number 5 spot on the ladder, great. Now we've got an even bigger target on our back. Exactly. Well, good job tonight, guys. Get those legs rested up and get prepared for Tuesday. I've got the fixture set up. I've got the challenge in for them. They just need to approve it, and we'll get going on setting up the fixture. So be prepared, rest up, and thank you guys for providing a fun entertainment tonight. Yes, have a good one. All right, and for those viewers tonight, it looks like Karen dropped in a question here. It didn't pop up on the screen, unfortunately. Or if it did, I didn't see it, so I apologize there. But Karen's asking, will this series be every week? So, not necessarily every week. We have to schedule these races in a private type setting. So, every team brings people from different time zones and stuff like that. So the teams have to kind of coordinate behind the scenes of who can gather up 5 riders and at what time can they race best. And hopefully all 10 riders can come together and actually do the competition, right? So it's not always going to be set time every week. But at the same time, because we're only I can't say we're only doing it. We have the option to compete against other riders on the world level, right? So if we want to go challenge a team in the EMEA division, we're more than welcome to do so, or in the APAC division, we're able to do that as well. The only challenge becomes, of course, those difference in time zones, right? Most people want to ride in the evening in their time zone, right? So that's just half the battle here. So our next challenge we've got lined up on Tuesday evening. It kind of works out good for us in that sense because there's no Zwift Racing League, and we got paired up with a team that's on the West Coast, but we're primarily an East Coast team. So the timing isn't exactly the greatest, so we're going to be racing relatively late on our end just to kind of hopefully accommodate some of the West Coast riders that are going to be coming in a little bit in the evening, early evening their time, right? So push comes to shove, we're going to be racing at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So definitely come check that out. We've already got our course selected as we are the challenging team. So we've picked out the course. We've got the power up selected, I do believe. I just got to reconfirm with the team on that. And from there, we will hopefully be fighting for another run up the ladder. So, thanks again for watching tonight, guys. This is an exciting little series that is essentially never ending, right? So people will come and go as things happen. So we'll see how things go. But I do appreciate you watching tonight, Karen. Obviously, pass things around, get people involved as well. I love seeing the chatter on the chats as well. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm Husky Crone, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out.